Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Mike Boyd. Check me out on the Pop Radar Podcast on this very channel. I do plan on starting an actual wrestling podcast. I'm just looking for the right setup, the right people, the right time to do it. I don't usually have time to watch all the shows, but I do keep up to date with everything going on in WWE. So that's why I usually try to do a video or something on Wednesdays. But this week I am doing Monday. I did WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw, and I did tonight's episode of SmackDown, which you're watching now. So, yesterday I did say that I was hoping that after Paige retired, they would give her something to do, kind of like how they gave Corey Graves something to do, kind of like how they gave Daniel Bryan something to do after they could no longer compete. And Paige is your new general manager of SmackDown Live. Amazing news. And the first thing she did was book AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for tonight's main event. Now, I'm going to get to that in a little bit. So, we did have the New Day and the Usos taking on each other once again. Pretty solid match. The winner will go on to face the Bludgeon Brothers for the tag titles. And the Usos came up with the win. The Bludgeon Brothers came out. I thought that they were going to whoop their ass, but they didn't. They just stood at the top of the ramp, pointing their little mallets at them. And honestly, I think the Usos do seem like they are kind of, they're a little wary of the Bludgeon Brothers. That match is going to be fantastic, by the way. I think it's taking place at the Saudi Arabia event. I'm not entirely sure. So we did have a triple threat match to determine who will be the number one contender for the United States Championship that Jinder Mahal is currently holding. Randy Orton, Bobby Roode versus Rusev. And we thought Rusev was going to pick up the win. Randy threw him out the ring. RKO's Bobby Roode, and Randy Orton will go on to face Jinder Mahal. Ooh, I'm snoozing through this. So a lot of speculation on whether, who's gonna come up from NXT, what's gonna happen on tonight's show. So we did see Charlotte come out, and she talked about the match with Asuka. And by the way, Asuka did not make an appearance on either show this week, which is rather odd. So I don't know what they're going to do with her. I'm not sure if they're going to just keep her off TV for a while, or maybe she'll be back next week. I don't know. But Asuka was not on either show. I did notice that. So Charlotte's out there. She's talking, and she wants to know, what's next for her. And then here they come, the iconic duo, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce from NXT. They are now going by the Iconics, and they gave Charlotte a beatdown and, left her laying in the ring, and then cue Carmella, who runs to the ring and cashes in her Money in the Bank. I mean, it took about 5 minutes for referee Mike Chioda to really actually, start the match, because he was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" She's like, cash it. I was like, I thought it was funny, because I was like, oh no, he's wasting time. Something's going to happen. But Charlotte gets up, gets super kicked. Carmella pins her, 1, 2, 3. And we have a new SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and her name is Carmella. Shout out to Carmella. I mean, she's been through a lot. I know her and Cass did break up. Even, her splitting off from Enzo and Cass, I think after they came up from NXT. So, she made a name for herself, pretty much. She's not just in their shadow, pretty much. So we did get... Something else happened. I can't remember. I just watched the show, too. So, I know I'm forgetting something important. Am I forgetting anything important? Um, Damn it. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone on my wall? Anyone on my wall that I that I see here that's anybody? No breeze. No. 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 Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So we can just skip that. So we have. Oh, I know what I'm skipping. So Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Woo! Now that was going to be an instant classic. I know they fought on the Independence Ring of Honor, but that match was going to be a classic until Shinsuke Nakamura interrupted the match, took out Daniel Bryan, and then he took out AJ Styles. And it's remained to be seen what's going to happen next. Will we get Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura first to see who's gonna? To see who's gonna face AJ Styles. I would like to get that at Backlash. That would be a nice. That would be a nice match to have. Um, and then the winner will face AJ Styles. There's a lot going on. With the Saudi Arabia event, it looks like that's going to be a long ass show. So I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to be. I know there's maybe 7 matches, including the Rumble. Um, John Cena versus Triple H on there. So it's going to be an interesting show. I'm not sure exactly what's happening with the superstar shakeup though, so I don't want to make assumptions. But I do think they should keep AJ, Shinsuke, and Daniel on SmackDown, and they should move other guys um maybe like a Dillinger, maybe keep the Fashion Files, Breezango on there as well. Let me know what y'all thought about the show. Get in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter at Michael Mel Boyd. Let me know what y'all thought. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button as well. Check out the Pop Radar podcast. Check out the videos on here. There's films on here and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, it was a good show. I think tonight's show was very good. It was better than Monday Night Raw because it did actually set up storylines for SmackDown. But yeah, it was great to see Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. And I was trying to think, is there anyone else from NXT that could come up and actually do something? And I don't think there is anybody left. Now, I will say 205 Live is on right now, and I did ask my sister if she wanted to watch it. She said no. Not really sure exactly. I mean, there could be surprises from 205 Live. Who knows? Someone from NXT could show up on 205 Live, and it could be a big moment. But, I mean, that remains to be seen. So, I can't think of anyone else who should be on there, but it'll be interesting to see, who's going where next week for the Superstar Shakeup. I do like how they do that. So it's like you get 2 more weeks. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. You got the WrestleMania, you got the NXT, then you got WrestleMania, and then you got the nights after WrestleMania. People coming up, a lot of surprises, and then you got people moving from different brands to brands, and then the different matchups that could possibly take place. That's the most exciting part. So, thank you for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button. Follow on Twitter. The link's in the description box below. Check out the Pop Radar podcast. Me, Azim, and Oz, and I am out.